grind is out to see the song. We'll be making these tunes until the weed is gone. We sonic boom, keep the metaphor going. From the farm to the lab, but you already know it. Another season from the seed to the bong. It's a never-ending cycle, so we never stop growing. Check the style, y'all, I've never been a clone. Cali dad, I got a style on my own. I live in the forest, no shortage on trees. Got a jar in every drawer full of foliage. OG, cooling with my homies on a Saturday. Up in the studio, no matter what the forecast. Gotta let the angels out, don't listen to iconoclast. Put on the boombox, turn up the speakers blast.
Yo, what's up, Pride Nation? Back at you with another video on today. This is Raw Detroit. Make sure you hit that subscription button, subscribe to the channel. I got another prospect with me on today, and it's no other than Malachi Lawrence. Been wanting to talk about Malachi Lawrence because got a chance to watch this kid's tape, and definitely Malachi Lawrence is one of my favorite pass rushers in this draft. Now, Malachi Lawrence, I'm gonna put a disclaimer out there. Just because I like Malachi Lawrence does not mean that the Lions are going to like Malachi Lawrence. You know, it's a lot of things that I like about this kid's game. I like his motor. I like his speed. I like his speed to power. I like everything that this kid brings to the table. And if it was me selecting and I was in the GMC of the Detroit Lions, I'm definitely putting Malachi Lawrence on my big board because this is a kid that can flat out play. He's gotten better every single season in college. And that's what I want. And I want guys, that can perform too as well and produce numbers. I don't want guys that just go out there and they're not doing anything. They're not productive on the field. I want some production too as well. So let's get into Malachi Lawrence. Let's get into one of his strengths, some of his strengths. Outstanding physical profile featuring a legitimate NFL size at 6'4", 250 pounds. With exceptional 35-inch arms that ranks among the best measurements out of all the edge rushers in this class. Provides a natural reach advantage in pass rush situations, is an elite pass rusher rate, speaks volumes about his effectiveness when attacking the quarterback. As his 22.7 pressure per snap ratio tied the best in the Big 12 and matched elite prospects, demonstrating consistent ability to collapse the pocket. And definitely, we need that in Detroit. We need somebody outside of Aiden Hutchinson that can get to the quarterback. And you want that guy to be able to win his one-on-one matchups. If Aiden is getting double teamed, if the other guy is winning his one-on-one matchups, then I'm telling you, man, the Detroit Lions defensive line is really, really going to take off. And you want to see the Lions get more athletic with the defensive line. That's something that I definitely want to see. I want to see the Lions get athletic and get some speed and some guys that are durable on the defensive line. His get off on the line with the lightning first step, and he displays acceleration that catches offensive tackles off guard, particularly when he uses his hesitation moves to create angles and attacks the edge with legitimate speed to turn the corner. Versatile rush pass plan, keeps blockers guessing with an intense tool box, including chops, club swims, inside spins, long arms, rips, swipes, that mixes it effectively throughout games rather than becoming predictable with the single go-to move. So Malachi Lawrence is one of them dudes that uses every move that he can to get to the quarterback. He's not going to just use bull rushing. He's not going to just use speed to power. He's going to use chops, swims, spins, rips, whatever he got to do to get to the quarterback, he's going to do it. And this kid is flat out relentless. He has active hands that stays engaged throughout the entire rep. And it helps him to stay alive on rushes, allowing him to generate second chance pressure opportunities late in the downs when initial moves don't result in immediate wins. Natural bend in his lower half allows him to sink his hips and flatten his rush angle when working around the edge, turning speed into functional pass rush wins by converting the corner effectively towards the quarterback. Relentless motor carries him throughout the whistle and manifests his pursuit opportunities where his effort level produces pressure on scramble situations and helps him remain a factor even when the play moves away from his gap. delivers when opportunities present themselves in high leverage moments, evidenced by his strip sack fumble at West Virginia and his 2 sack performance against Baylor when UFC needed defensive production in tough conference matchups. Malachi Lawrence stepped up to the table. And definitely, man, I love a lot of things about Malachi Lawrence. I love this kid's game. He's one of my favorite edges in this draft. And definitely, man, if you are the Detroit Lions, you are looking to get better and you're looking to get athletic. That's what the Detroit Lions need. They need a guy that's going to be athletic as well. And a dude that has speed. And I love the way this dude chases guys down. He is relentless. He will not give up on a play. And I love that about Malachi Lawrence. So definitely, man, if I got him on a big board, this is a dude that I'm considering. Lawrence brings that kind of size and that level and the athletic prowess that you need on the Lions. That's just my opinion. Definitely, by having long arms, 35-inch arms, he got the arms and he got the size that you want. He probably could put on a couple more pounds. Being at 250 right now, he probably can get to 260, maybe 270, something like that, maybe. You know what I'm saying? But if he plays well at that size 8, hey, keep him right there. But I love his raw ability just to be able to go out to the quarterback and get out to the quarterback. And he does it effortlessly. And that's what you want to see. His get off is quick. His first step is quick. He got a good bend. He uses every tool in the toolbox. The pass rush toolbox, he has an arsenal of moves, and he's going to do everything that he can to get to the quarterback. And that's what you want to see in Detroit. You want to see a guy outside of Aiden Hutchinson be able to get to the quarterback, a guy that's not going to stop, a guy that's going to be relentless. And that's what, to me, in order for the Detroit Lions to win a Super Bowl, their defense is going to have to be a top-notch defense. They're going to have a good defense. You just can't have an elite offense and just think that you're going to go to the Super Bowl and win that way, because we know the last couple seasons Detroit has had the best offense in the league, but the defense is just not there. Yeah, we had the sacks this season with Al-Qadim Muhammad getting 11 sacks outside of Aiden Hutchinson getting his career high in sacks this year. But at the same time, you want consistency at the other edge position. And I think that that's something that Brad Holmes needs to be thinking about. So if you're going to put anybody on your big board, Brad Holmes, definitely give this kid a shot. Definitely watch this kid's tape, because I think that you are going to be very, very impressed with what Malachi Lawrence brings to the table. And he's going to be a dude that's relentless. And the dude he just got better every single season, man. And that's something that is undeniable. The athleticism is off the chart. The ability to run down ball carriers and things of that nature. And he's always swatting at passes and trying to stick his hands up. I love that he doesn't give up, and he will chase your butt down. So definitely, if I'm picking a dude at the edge position, a guy that I want to develop, a guy that I see that can be outside of Aiden Hutchinson, because I do know that we still got the kid from Boise. We don't know what Al-Qadim Muhammad is going to do, if he's going to resign back. But if he doesn't resign back and Al-Qadim Muhammad ends up taking his talent somewhere else, then definitely, man, I think that Malachi Lawrence is a plug-and-play guy. I think he's ready to go, and he has what it takes to get better at the position. And that's all you can ask for. All of these guys, when they enter the draft, they got things that they need to work on. No NFL draft prospect is without something that he doesn't have to work on. Everybody got something in their game that they can get better on. And definitely, I think that he can get better against the run and things of that nature. But his pass rushing ability is something that we need, and it's out of this world. I love his ability to be able to get out to the quarterback. That's what I want to see. Somebody that can set the edge, and definitely he can set the edge, and he is effective. He caused havoc, and that's what I want to see on Sundays. If you're a Detroit Lion fans, you want to see your defensive line be able to create havoc on the Sundays. And I think that Malachi Lawrence fits the bill. He fits what you want at the position. He has the bend, he has the toolbox, and this dude is going to be willing to get better. And only thing to me is that he's just going to have to add a little bit more girth and size to himself once he gets into the NFL, because you do got some big tackles in the league that he's going to have to get ready for. But other than that, he does have the frame. He's just going to have to put on a little bit more weight. He does have a high football IQ and things of that nature. Malachi Lawrence has to be on the Detroit Lions big board. Even if they don't decide to draft this kid, I think that whoever drafts him is going to get a hidden gem. So shout out to you guys, and make sure you watch all the draft profile spotlight videos that we're going to be doing. All right, guys, I'm out of here. Next time. Peace.